Well, it's certainly been an interesting couple of days regarding the next generation Honda Civic Type R, hasn't it? Because we've gone from, oh my God, they're putting a CVT in the car, to, oh no, hang on a minute, they're only offering it in a 6-speed manual transmission. Now, a few days ago, we put out a video discussing this, talking about why a CVT sort of makes sense for America, the automatic option, pros and cons of CVT, etc., etc. And basically, it's come to light over the past few days that that's now not the case, or never was the case. It was a case of misinterpretation. Now, it wasn't just us, it was all of the big boys. We're talking Road and Track, Jalopnik, and a lot of other big outlets reported on this. How on earth can you do that? You're all meant to be motoring journalists, you're all meant to be professionals. How can you get it so wrong? Well, this is how it happened. So, about a month back, Car Magazine in the UK published an article on the Civic. Within that article, they referred to the Type R at various points, or the upcoming, yet to be revealed Type R. And there was then some discussion about gearboxes. Now, someone somewhere at some point read this as a CVT option has sort of accidentally been hinted at / confirmed by an engineer on the project. If you go back and read the article in full, that's not necessarily the case. But of course, in the news industry, time is a massive factor. And so whenever you wake up in the morning and you check your emails and you see that there's this wild news about the new Type R, and let's be honest, the CVT in the Type R was really controversial. So in the news industry, you've got to get to print, you've got to publish, you've got to get out there quick. Now, I did take the time to go back and have a look at the article, but what I did is I skim read down to that section, as I'm sure many of the other outlets did. And if you read it thinking about Type R, that very sensible source becomes the ammunition you need to write this article. So of course everyone went out and they wrote their articles and they did their videos and everything, and then sort of various forums picked up on it and then contacted Honda directly about it. Now, in hindsight, everyone probably should have phoned Honda first. That's what I did the other day. So for total clarification now, okay, a CVT at this point in time is not going to be in the new Honda Civic Type R. Speaking to Honda, they sort of say, you know, never say never, autos make sense for America. However, the hardline point is, and I suppose we now at least have 100% confirmation on it, is that it will be a 6-speed manual transmission powering the front wheels. They've come out and said that because there was so much confusion about everything that was going on. So yes, everyone in the media is a little bit red-faced at the moment, including ourselves. But thankfully, I'm glad it's not just us. It was the likes of Road and Track and Jalopnik as well, and many others that just, you know, a mere Google search will see loads of retraction articles saying, oh my God, we got this wrong. It happens from time to time, but like I say, the news industry is like a pressure cooker, and competition is so fierce that especially whenever you feel you have a reliable source, you have your competitors all producing content on this, it sort of all clicked together in this perfect storm scenario to produce something on the CVT Type R. And that was the case with everybody as well as ourselves. So obviously we apologise for any confusion caused by that. I thought it was really great though, the discussion that was had underneath about that, about certain people were saying, yeah, do you know what, an auto option in the car makes a lot of sense for America, the majority of cars are automatic, etc., etc. And then the flip side of that, of you know, a manual transmission is what that car's about. It's about the man and machine connection. It's about the involvement whilst you're driving. And it was a really good conversation. If you go back and have a look, the threads are really quite constructive. So I'm really happy that at least we got that out of it. So yes, that's everything tidied up, I think, now. If you want your complete, official, total, full details on the new 2018 Honda Civic Type R, you have to wait until March for the Geneva Motor Show, where it has been announced that that is where the dust sheets come off, the finished car's there, all the specs and tasty details you want will be available to you. On Type R related news, just to squeeze this in at the end, on a couple of previous videos I've hinted that the FK2, the current European Honda Civic Type R, there is some news relating to that coming soon, but I couldn't say anything about it due to embargoes and things like that. I can tell you that next week we'll be able to talk about it. There will be a video. And it'd be interesting to see what you guys think about this latest development in the FK2 story. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, and look out for those videos coming up. We've also got news on the Detroit Motor Show next week, And I'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks very much for watching, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe for all of the latest and greatest cars to hit the road. For breaking news and written reviews, visit www.insidelane.co.uk.